Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe about what Rigathi Gachagua said when he was in United States of America, that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is politically irrelevant? Because that is actually what the impeached deputy president has actually been telling the people of Kenya in United States of America. Please, I would like you to listen to this because it is going to form a basis of our discussion.
And it's very clear, I was saying this morning, forget about him. The support he had across the country is gone. The Kamba nation used to support him, they are not there. The Gusii nation, they are not there. The Luhya nation, they are not there. The Maasai, they are not there. The Mombasa, they are not there. Again, the Gen Z who are going to determine the next election do not want to hear his name because he betrayed them, and on their blood, he negotiated his way into government. The payslip holders who are suffering because of excessive taxation and bad governance don't want anything to do with him because he is supporting the government that is really, really humiliating them and making life impossible for them. So we are saying the dialogue that we need is in the ballot box in 2027. That's where we need to sort out this question once and for all.
After listening to that, do you agree with Rigathi Gachagua that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga does not have any political influence in Kenya? Because I strongly believe that Rigathi Gachagua is very bitter at Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga for indicating that he is going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto late come 2027. And Rigathi Gachagua saying that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is actually irrelevant in the Kenyan politics. I feel it is a big lie, because even if Rigathi Gachagua is saying that the influence that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga used to have is gone, because he has told us that the Gusii community, which used to support Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, is gone. The Kamba community, which has always been led by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and has always supported Raila Amolo Odinga, that community is also gone. But is it true, even if we say those regions are gone, that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga doesn't have any political influence and will not actually be involved to make a difference late come 2027 presidential election? Let me explain how Rigathi Gachagua is actually lying to the Kenyans, because I believe that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga still has a big political influence in Kenya. Because if you look categorically, when we add the Gen Zs who actually stopped the Gen Zs demonstrations, it was Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And why could that stop? It is because still Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has a big political influence. And also, during Sabasaba, you will find that most parts which supports Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga didn't come out for Sabasaba because this year mainly demonstrations were carried out in Mount Kenya and some other parts of the republic. But you will find that those regions or those parts which are actually traditionally influenced by Raila Amolo Odinga, many people never came out during Sabasaba time. At the same time, I could tell you that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga still have a huge following, up to 99% in the Luo nation. And also, if you look at the western part of the republic, you will find it still Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga as a political influence. Go to the coast. You will find that most of the counties within the coastal province, still it is being controlled by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And also parts of Northeastern, still those parts are actually with the influence of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And if you look towards 2027 presidential election, we can say that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga will have a huge political influence. For instance, if he will still stand with William Samoei Arap Ruto, it means that William Samoei Arap Ruto is going to get the entire Luo Nyanza votes. He is also going to get the entire Western Kenya votes. Let me explain how William Samoei Arap Ruto will get the entire Western Kenya votes. Because some parts of Western Kenya, the person who influenced that part is Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Other parts is being influenced by Moses Masika Wetangula, and also other parts are being influenced by Musalia Mudavadi. And because these three leaders are actually going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto, then it means that the entire Western Kenya will actually stand with William Samoei Arap Ruto. At the same time, I must tell you that the people like Natembea and East Way movement is actually heading nowhere, because there are people who believe that Natembea is the new kingpin of the Western Kenya. But that is a big lie. Natembea doesn't have that big influence or any influence in Western Kenya. Still, the people who hold the influence of Western Kenya is Raila Amolo Odinga, Moses Masika Wetangula, and Musalia Mudavadi. And because those will actually stand with Right Honorable and with President William Samoei Arap Ruto, then there is a very high likelihood that the entire Western Kenya is going to vote in for William Samoei Arap Ruto. At the same time, because Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has a huge influence in the northern part of the country, it also means that now, at that part of the republic, people will vote in for William Samoei Arap Ruto. And also, if you look at the coast, still Right Honorable Raila Molo Odinga as an influence in most counties in the coast if we remove Taita Taveta, where probably Rigathi Gachagua can have the influence. So we can say clearly, or we can see clearly, that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has actually a big political influence still in this republic. Many people have tried to come up and say that even if Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga will support William Samoei Arap Ruto, that William Samoei Arap Ruto is destined to be unseated from presidency, is going to be a one-term president. I tell you, that can be a big, big, big lie. Because the influence of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is quite huge. And we should not put it very simply the way Rigathi Gachagua is trying to put it. That it is now official that William Samoei Arap Ruto will be unseated from power. It's not going to be as easy as Rigathi Gachagua thinks. And I am warning the side of opposition that if it continues to be the way it is, then definitely William Samoei Arap Ruto will be back to State House. And they should not be belittling Raila Amolo Odinga. Once Raila Amolo Odinga will start actually campaigning President William Samoei Arap Ruto, I'm very sure Rigathi Gachagua may see dust. And also, the lineup that the side of opposition is going to have, also it's going to determine whether those parts which Rigathi Gachagua is saying that those parts are gone, are going still to be with opposition. Because there is a very high possibility that you may find that probably Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka or Fred Okengo Matiang'i, one of them may pull out of the opposition and may actually go alone for presidency. So let Rigathi Gachagua not think that the influence of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is actually gone. Still, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has a huge political influence in this nation. What is your say about the influence or the political influence of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga towards 2027? Do you believe that Raila Amolo Odinga is politically irrelevant in Kenya? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you and may God bless you. And with all that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political influence. Goodbye.